Number 1. 1969 Ford Falcon, $6,000, Burnsville, North Carolina. First up, we have a 1969 Ford Falcon listed for $6,000 in Burnsville, North Carolina. This Falcon is equipped with a 6-cylinder engine paired with an automatic transmission, making it a simple, reliable classic to own. The seller says it runs and drives great, which is always encouraging for a car of this age. Finished in gold on gold, both the exterior and interior keep that vintage 60s charm alive. Falcons were always known as practical, affordable cars back in the day, but today they've become appealing for collectors who want something different than the typical Mustangs and Camaros. At this price point, it's a fantastic entry-level classic, something you can drive and enjoy right away while planning out any restorations or upgrades later. Number 2. 1975 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe, $8,500, Snellville, Georgia. Next is a 1975 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe, priced at $8,500 in Snellville, Georgia. This one is a real time capsule because it's described as being all original. The factory AC and heat still work great, which isn't always the case with cars nearly 50 years old. It rides on 15-inch rally wheels and even features a factory sunroof, a rare option that really adds to its appeal. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 Oldsmobile engine paired with a 400 transmission, making it highway-ready and dependable for long drives. The seller rates the paint a 7.5 out of 10 and the interior an 8 out of 10, meaning it's in very respectable condition. This is the type of car you can enjoy immediately as is, or add your own custom touches to it to make it uniquely yours. For Cutlass fans, this one checks a lot of boxes. 3. 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air, $10,000, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Here we have a 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air listed for $10,000 in Fort Smith, Arkansas. This one has had only 2 owners, which is pretty remarkable for a car over 70 years old. It's equipped with an automatic transmission and a power glide setup, keeping it true to its mid-50s origins. The only notable changes are a 12-volt battery conversion, a nosed hood, and the Chevy logo removed from the trunk. Otherwise, it remains very original. Both the exterior and interior are finished in green, giving it that classic 1950s look. Bel Airs from this era are iconic for their styling, and this one presents an opportunity to either restore it to show-level condition or enjoy it as a preserved survivor with just a few tasteful tweaks. 4. 1941 Ford, $6,000, Salem, South Carolina. Next on the list is something truly unique, a 1941 Ford priced at $6,000 in Salem, South Carolina. This is a 4-door sedan with suicide doors, which instantly gives it that vintage hot rod vibe. But it's far from stock. Under the hood sits a 350 Vortec engine paired with the 5-speed manual transmission. It's also equipped with a 650 Holley carburetor, aluminum intake, headers, and a custom exhaust system. Power steering with tilt and power brakes make it a lot more drivable than most pre-war classics. The seller even mentions they're open to trades, which means someone with another classic or even a motorcycle might strike a deal. For the price, this is a rare opportunity to own a pre-World War II Ford that's already been modernized with performance upgrades. A great platform for cruising or further customizing. Number 5. 1964 Lincoln Continental, $10,000, Louisville, Mississippi. And rounding out this section, we have a 1964 Lincoln Continental listed at $10,000 in Louisville, Mississippi. This Lincoln runs and drives and is mostly original, with the exception of its wheels and a brake system taken from a 1966 Continental. Known for their iconic slab-sided styling and rear suicide doors, these 60s Continentals are some of the most recognizable American luxury cars ever made. The seller notes they aren't a body repair person, so the car does need some cosmetic attention. However, mechanically, it's a solid starting point. They're also open to offers and trades, particularly for a rust-free car or a good roller. For anyone who's been dreaming of owning a classic Continental, the same model that's been featured in countless movies and music videos, this could be your chance to grab one without spending a fortune. Number 6. 1964 Ford Fairlane 500 Sport Coupe, priced at $8,000 in Starr, South Carolina. Here we have a 1964 Ford Fairlane 500 Sport Coupe, priced at $8,000 in Starr, South Carolina. This car is powered by a 289 V8 paired with an automatic transmission, and according to the seller, it runs great. The Fairlane itself is in very good shape overall, with just a few small rust spots, which is to be expected for its age. Being a southern car that's lived its entire life in South Carolina, it has avoided the harsher rust issues you might see up north. It also comes with some great extras, including a brand new exhaust system with an X-Pipe and Flowmaster mufflers for that classic rumble. The seller is also including an almost complete Fat Man fabrication front suspension kit valued at over $3,500, which has never been installed. On top of that, you get 2 sets of rims and the original fender skirts. With a clear title and all these add-ons, this Fairlane is a strong package for someone who wants a solid, mostly original car with plenty of potential for upgrades.
7. 1955 Chevrolet 2-door Post Car, $6,500 in Fort Worth, Texas. Next up is a 1955 Chevrolet 2-door Post Car, listed at $6,500 in Fort Worth, Texas. This one is being sold as a roller project, meaning it's not complete or running, but it's a perfect foundation for a builder. The car sits on a California frame, and while it does have some rust and imperfections, it's described as a great starting point for a custom build. Many enthusiasts would look at this as the ideal base for a gasser-style hot rod, especially given its classic Tri-5 Chevy body lines. At this price, you're getting an iconic American car from one of the most collectible years in Chevrolet history. For someone willing to put in the time and effort, this could turn into a show-stopping custom or a fun old-school drag car. 8. 1967 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible, $10,000 in Corpus Christi, Texas. Here's something special. A 1967 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible listed at $10,000 in Corpus Christi, Texas. This car comes with a heartfelt backstory. It's been owned by a 94-year-old veteran, and it's being sold to help pay for his personal care. The Bonneville has been sitting in a garage for many years, which means it's not currently running. However, the convertible top and electric windows still work, and all of the original parts are present. Finished in burgundy inside and out, this full-size Pontiac has an undeniable presence. With some time and effort, it could easily be brought back to its former glory. Even as it sits, it's an appealing candidate for restoration, and helping preserve a piece of history tied to a veteran's life makes it even more meaningful. 9. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, $9,500. Next, we have a 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, priced at $9,500 in Boerne, Texas. This is a true numbers-matching car, with its original 350 engine and automatic transmission still in place. The seller emphasizes that it's an all-original Texas car, which usually means solid floors and less rust than examples found in other states. That said, it does need work. The interior will require new upholstery, carpet, and a headliner, and there is some rust in the trunk, lower quarters, and a few small bubbles under the vinyl top. The car does not currently run, but it carries a clear Texas title and would be an excellent starting point for a Chevelle SS clone project. Chevelles remain some of the most popular muscle cars out there, and finding an original numbers-matching example under $10K is getting harder every year. Number 10. 1955 Buick 4-door, $1,200, Odessa, Texas. Finally, we come to a true budget-friendly project, a 1955 Buick 4-door, priced at just $1,200 in Odessa, Texas. This Buick has had only 2 owners and comes with a clean title. It does have both the motor and transmission, but unfortunately it's not currently running and hasn't been on the road since 1975. Despite that, the body looks fairly complete, and at this price point, it could be an affordable way into the classic car hobby. Whether you decide to restore it, use it as a parts donor, or build something custom, it's definitely a piece of mid-50s American automotive history that deserves a new chapter.